with LA Times. Lindsay Theory at USC practice. It's a bye week. I'm joined by freshman everything, cornerback, receiver, returner, Adoree Jackson. Adoree, your first 3 games of your college career are behind you. When you look back, how do you assess how you've done really in all 3 phases of the game?
I always judge myself pretty hard, and I consider my performance very average. So I always give myself a C because I always feel like it's room for me to improve on. No matter if I made a good play, I can make 2 more good plays. So I always try to look to improve each day.
Let's start on the defensive side of the ball. You're getting a lot of reps at cornerback. Are you starting to feel comfortable out there with the speed of the game?
Yeah, I'm starting to feel more comfortable, getting more reps, and getting in tune with everything. At first I was going from offense to defense back and forth, and now focusing in on one position a lot more. You get more comfortable, more relaxed, and more confident.
You just took my next question. You're focusing in on one position. How tough was it really through fall camp in the first few weeks to go back and forth as often as you did?
It wasn't tough. It was just that you had to really focus on your technique if you're going to both positions, because you don't get as much time as the other guys who focus on primarily one position. So now it's just helpful and beneficial. Have
you discussed this with the coach? Is this a decision that maybe you're going to play mostly cornerback, or are you still going to go back and forth?
I'm still going to go back and forth, but it's just considered on what I'm doing on the defensive side, or how much wind do I need when I'm in a game, if they need me on offense or not.
What position would you like to play most?
It's funny because everybody want to play offense, get the band going, but at the end of the day, like you say, defense wins games, so you want to play on defense and be one of those heroes.
So would it be safe to say you'd like to play offense, but you know that defense is kind of where you need to be?
Yes, ma'am, that's pretty much.
All right, so let's go to the offensive side of the ball. How comfortable do you feel really kind of playing on offense, I guess I should say, and how many more reps would you like to see over there?
For offense, it's just like being a kid. That comes easy for anybody who plays receiver, because all you got to do is run around and catch the ball. It's very, very hard on the defender because you got to run backwards and, guess the route or whatnot. And so,
You're guessing the route?
You just have to anticipate. You have to know the schemes. You have to look at everything, watch film. As a defender in offense, you just got to see, what you can do to break off to get open. And the quarterbacks have to get you the ball. And offensively, of course, everybody want to play offense. People on the team see me go both ways. They want to go both ways as well. But same time, just with the coaches, I trust them and know if I get in the game, it's for a good reason. If I don't, if it's beneficial as well.
And then special teams. How much have you learned over there in this last weekend? You were returning kicks. Do you feel comfortable doing that? I
feel comfortable doing that because I've been moved around. I didn't start off at just kick return or punt return. I've been on kickoff coverage, score team. I'm blocking for Nelson Aguilar. I'm just playing my role, to get the trust and, the respect from the coaches that, I'm mature enough to go back there and handle it.
Physically, you look like you can handle it. Mentally, has it been tough?
It hasn't been tough, but only if you make it tough. And I'm just trying to stay out here and have fun. Don't just get discouraged. If you get beat, you get beat. If you make a good play, you make a good play. But at the end of the day, you got to put that behind you because you got to go to the next one.
You guys are 2-1. What's it kind of like mentally for you as a freshman to beat Stanford and then go lose on the road to Boston College?
It was pretty tough. We came out. We didn't have a so good game against Stanford, but we still came out with the W. Didn't come off losing to Boston College. But that was more of a humbling experience for us. We know that you just can't go out there and play, and people gonna sit down because you're SC. Everybody's gonna give you your best game, and you have to come out and give them your best game. So now we know that it's more humbling for us, and then we love and respect it more.
You see the rest of the schedule. You start with Oregon State. When you kind of look at the bigger picture, what do you see?
For us, just taking it game by game. Trying to get the second win in conference, and then keep it going from there.
All right. With freshman Adoree Jackson, I'm Lindsay Theory for the LA Times.